What's going on, my crew? This is Jay. Welcome to another episode of Jay's Adventures. Oh, look at the pretty music coming on as we talk. Today is a good day, and one of the reasons is because I got 2 more ender balls, which doesn't sound like a lot. However, I believe, are halfway there now to getting into that end. Because we only have 6, and I think we have 2, so over halfway. We just need 4 more ender balls. And today, if I don't kill myself, I wanna try and get ourselves a few more, hopefully. So what I'm gonna do is slap on some armor, which I believe I can get. I believe I have enough, and cook up some potatoes, which I've already got a few potatoes here. Let's eat these. And I want to get to the episode. So I will be right back at nightfall, and then we'll get to it. Okie dokie, it appears to be dark, I think. You never know. No, but seriously, we're being chased. So, what I've been doing to try and get more of these Endermen, is I go out to these little plains areas, and usually I've actually found 3 in one night, but then stuff happened. And you guys can guess what happened. But I'm hoping that we can find quite a good ratio this time, because I didn't have armor on like I do now. And these guys are going to die a little bit harder than they did in the past. Is that new? That is new. Interesting. It should be better than it was in the past, simply because I have armor on. So I'm hoping it's a lot easier to deal with. I've also sort of wondered if Endermen don't pop up near sunrise. They might pop up near sunrise, rather, what I mean. I'm literally not seeing any. Usually I see at least 1 or 2. Like I said, there's one time I saw 3, maybe 4 at night. Huh. Well, can't say I didn't try, guys. Let's pop over this hill here after we eat a small little snack. I hope you guys are having a great day. I know right now it's 11:30 at night. Getting kind of tired. And tomorrow's a big day. I've got lots of things I want to do on... Oh, come on. Get out of my way. Crap. Yep, that happened. I got lots of things on my agenda to do tomorrow, so I'm hoping I can get some of that done. Any Enderman? Dang. Honestly, I feel in a way gypped. I mean, we are on hard mode. Well, that's stupid. Yeah, I got lots of stuff I want to do on my agenda, but we'll see how much of it I can get done. Among those things, I'm sort of revamping the channel a little bit, switching up some thumbnails, doing a little other couple minor things, and definitely going to do some networking tomorrow. It's pretty high on that agenda, and hoping to get to 300. I had an idea for a 300 video that I thought was going to be funny, but I don't think I'm going to do it, just because, you know, sometimes just because something's funny doesn't mean you should post it, and that's one of those things where it would be funny, but just because of the way it is, the context of it and all that stuff, I don't want to make somebody mad, so I'm probably not ever going to post it. But it was just something funny that really honestly should be more for a skit channel than a channel where I'm doing Let's Plays. So, did they improve the lighting at all? I'm wondering, because I feel like things are brightening a lot differently. I have to check that. I haven't looked yet. But it definitely, like, feels like a bigger transition. Anyways, unfortunately, no progress that night. But, you know, annoys me. Really does annoy me. Work so hard and never get any appreciation. Okay. I haven't looked down here. Get some bats. Okay, well, I think we're gonna have to do a bit of exploring today. Make up for no Enderman. And I don't know. Really, you know what I want to do is I want to explore this way, I think. This way is positive. Okay. As you guys know, I think we're getting closer and closer to a actual new version of Minecraft, which means, and this is what I really get excited for, is, whoa, careful there. We are probably going to have a new snapshot in the near future, with some new features, which is exciting. I am really hoping that they come up with a new sort of dimension or something, to sort of add another level to the game, because you have the end, you have the nether, and you have the overworld, but for a long time I think a lot of people have been wanting the aether, and I've been really hoping that they would add something like that, some sort of other world, like a dream world or something like that, where you just have a bunch of other blocks. And I think they're kind of avoiding it just because of the rigmarole with it. But I just want something where, you know, maybe they could add an ore into the end or something like that, or something you can craft with end stone, that will bring you to the new area so that you have a more incentive to go to the end. Or maybe, you know, something less intrusive, because a lot of people would need to go into the end and reset their game, but is to have another way to get into the end that's in the new part of the end, because we're all familiar with the fact that the end is sort of a island in the middle of space, another dimension, if you will. But I really think one of the things that could improve it is to be able to find another stronghold, and the next stronghold that you activate, I don't know how hard it would be to do programming of this, but the next stronghold you activate would allow you to unlock another area without a dragon. In this area, they could put new ores and all that stuff. So really what you end up doing is you end up forcing the player to search out and find another stronghold, which is pretty sweet in my opinion. Be a pretty good idea. And then, uh-oh, I warned you, it's late. Then what you do is you get dinner bone to make a new dimension out of that, the new ores or something like that. In the end, need food again, and you can go to this new dimension. Now I don't know, I think, like I said, they're avoiding it just because it's not something that's as easy as we think. You know, typically when we think, oh well, they just add a new dimension, they just throw it together, but the ideas are just not there. I mean, I don't know. I have ideas in my brain all the time, but really, when you apply a lot of those ideas, you find out, that they're not as cool as you thought they once were, or for some people, you just don't have ideas. Like, what would you put in the new dimension? Well, we can say, well, maybe we could have some new trees. Okay, well, we could, but what would be the point of those new trees? And so you start to get into this little chain of events that really, in the end of it all, makes you realize how we don't really want something like that, and in the end we would find it stupid. A stupid addition. Obviously, we have the Aether to go off from, but, I think they want to do something that's a little more unique to them. But it'll be interesting nonetheless to see what their next snapshot is going to be. And I myself am hoping for a new dimension or a new part of the game. A new boss would be nice. I thought of, you could do like a Titan or some sort of something like that, where it's another large, sort of like they could go off from the Herobrine, but a more complex creature. That could be awakened when you go to, say, this new dimension. I have some ideas that I'd love to pitch to them, but unfortunately, you can't. Well, I could, but they wouldn't see it. Probably wouldn't listen either. Not that they're bad people, it's just a lot of times some people don't listen to your ideas, and that's okay. You live, you learn. Hi, Wolf. I might need you for later. Oh, we have this one chance. This one chance. Where'd he go? There he is. Alright, you guys. Ready? Nope, didn't work. Dang it. Well, I think that's going to do it for today's episode, you guys. Oh, he was right up here. Ow! Dang. I think that's going to do it for today's episode. I actually probably will stay here, and I'm going to try and get those two wolves to like me, and then I'm going to bring them back home, and I've got a place that I'd like to place them in, kennel. And one thing that I want to try and do is I want to try and see if I can't find a jungle near this area, but obviously we're pushing forward. This is episode 102, so we're pushing forward to that episode 110. Did you guys hear that? Ooh, 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 ooh. Give me that shovel. You show me where that guy is right now. Show me. Where are you? I don't think I'm going to find him in this episode. I'm just going to be straightforward and honest with you guys. But, yeah, we're pressing forward to episode 110, in which I would like to have the Ender Dragon defeated. And I've thought of a few ways to do this, but I will decide when we get there, ultimately. So, until next time, guys, happy mining and crafting.